G'day. Welcome back. We are doing the Day 3 PAX Australia Sunday Retro. Quick update. Now, you may notice that I'm no longer recording on the banks of the Yarra, walking towards the convention centre, but rather in my own room. Back at home, I made it. I survived. And despite being a day late, better late than never. So here's the update. So as you can see here, I've got a bit of a computer screen here with the schedule, and I'll actually move my little webcam just so you can see it a bit better. But yeah, Sunday is a quiet day. So for those who don't know at PAX, the Sunday only ends at 6 p.m. So whilst Friday and Saturday go from a 10 to 11, except for the expo hall where they close that down, Sunday's cut short because obviously it leads into the rest of the week. They want to pack up because I'm pretty sure they need to vacate and pack everything up by the Monday. So it's a shorter day, only 8 hours. So my friends and I got there around just before 11, so a bit later. And there was a few panels I want to go to on this day. And there were three. I guess only one of them was really a panel. The other one's more competitions. So pretty chill day. So I haven't really been talked about a lot, and I'm going to save this for my actual blog or vlog that I'm going to do soon. I'm happy to say that I got all the footage I need. I have a incredible 7 interviews recorded. 3 that have been recorded from video game developers, and an additional 3, maybe 4. I can't remember now. Yeah, no, 4. 4 from board game developers. 2 of which were winners for the PAX exhibition for board games. One of them who was exhibiting but had not won a prize, and one who was actually at a booth who was actually from Singapore. As for the video games, I recorded an interview with, I can't remember his surname, but Mike, who is the director for Sanctuary, Shattered Sun. I was the most excited about this game because it was something I've been looking into, because it's a spiritual successor to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I'll be uploading the separate interviews later. Every interview was fantastic. I also reviewed the guy from Powerhoof. You may know him. He's an Australian-based dev who actually made the game Crawl, which I actually personally adore. I think it's such an awesome indie game with a bunch of friends. It's so much fun. And then he's actually now gone ahead, using a similar engine and stuff, to make a linear story called The Drifter. Essentially a homeless person kind of has his trial and tribulations. I don't know much about the game. I've kind of kept myself spoiler free, so it's going to be interesting when you read the interview, where I've only got like a very basic knowledge of the game. Lastly, I got an interview with Philip, maybe. I think it was maybe Philip. I'll remember these names better later. Who was from New Zealand and had created a mini golf roguelite. Such an awesome idea. The game itself is also awesome. I really want to play it. It's such a great little just time killer. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I recorded the last of my interviews on the Sunday, which included the interview with the Singaporean game dev, the one from New Zealand, which I just mentioned, and another one, board game dev, who, as I said, had worked on this game but didn't actually win a prize. He was just exhibiting. Apart from that, Sunday was a lot of fun. We watched the 2 last rounds of the Omegathon final for 3 times in a row now. So what happens at the Omegathon is that if you become runners-up, so you come second, you get invited to the Omegathon next year for free. This one dude has been there. This is his 3rd time now. He came second again. He's come second 3 times in a row. It's actually heartbreaking. And the finale is that was incredible. We watched that. It could not be getting closer. I'll save it for anyone who wants to watch it, but it could not get any closer than it possibly could have been. It literally came down to the wire. It's pretty incredible, and pretty heartbreaking at the same time. So, and then the actual panel week, which is kind of like for me, it's a measure of how good a PAX is in a weird way, which was a charity auction. That was a lot of fun. It wasn't as good as the Glory Days, where you've had these big publishers like Microsoft and Bethesda, Sony, Nintendo, just donating all this crap to this charity, and then they auction it off. and the stuff that the loot, the gamer loot they auction is like quite actually rare, if not at least novel, quite interesting. So did those three things. So 2 Megathon finals and the auction. The auction was okay. It had a couple interesting items, but the rest was just kind of, I'll be honest, it's kind of like, it's just junk. But they made a bunch of money, which is good. It all goes to charity, which is great. That's generosity. That's the charity that runs. And yeah, overall a good day. Not the best Sunday I've had. PAX Sunday is kind of a very much a whiff or a mid. I think I've only had a couple Sundays that are actually genuinely like pretty good. The quality of the panels tend to drop off. You've kind of already done everything. I thankfully had my secondary objective, which was to check out and interview all these professionals, which I'm looking forward to uploading over this week. And then I'll realign my adjustment and say that I probably have time to do my vlog in December. I think that's what I'm targeting to release it. And I know it's very late. If I get time before then, maybe I might release. I'm thinking whether I divide up into 3 days, so 3 separate videos, or I add it as one big day, which essentially is just an extrapolation of this video. This video is already 6 minutes long, so I'm going to kill it. But essentially, I only did a few things, kind of wrapped everything up. Oh, I also tried the new alcohol grog. It's not me pronouncing it wrong. It's literally just called grog, Grog. It's actually made by the people who do cold ones, Max Murphy and anything for views down in Perth. Yeah, they actually were there. I saw them, but I didn't meet them. Yeah, it's like a Suntory ripoff, but a bit stronger and tastes better. I think it does taste better, but it does kind of cost nearly 80% more. So you weigh it up. But anyway, the video's gone for too long. That's essentially the summary. I don't even know why I'm bothered having this. The music didn't auto play in the background, so one take, guys. That's it. So anyway, that's my full pack summary. And also mainly the Sunday as well. And hopefully you'll see some more videos come from me in the form of the interviews I've done. Anyway, thanks for watching.